Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and thank you again for joining me for another cleaning motivational. I put these marathon cleans out ever so often just to give myself a little break from YouTube when I feel that I need a break from putting out content or deep cleaning and things like that. Life is life and I do get busy with my family, and sometimes I just need a little break with filming and cleaning in order to put out content. I have been enjoying getting to know some new friends as well as getting to get my daughter some new friends. So with that said, I haven't been filming as much as I wanted to, but I do have a video in the works for y'all. And in place, I decided to put this marathon clean out. It is filled with 3.5 hours worth of content. I hope you enjoy. And if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet. And remember to always hit the notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go ahead and jump into all this cleaning because I packed it full of all the best cleaning. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and thank you again for joining me for another cleaning motivational. Today's video is packed full of so much cleaning. I try to pack as much in as I could. I did this throughout 3 different days, and I did my daughter's room, the kitchen, the living room, and then a major deep clean of my laundry room. I even reorganized stuff. I purged things as well as deep cleaned my washer and my dryer. The dryer was absolutely disgusting and I can't wait for you guys to see that. That's towards the end of the video. I did make this video rather long. It's about an hour and a little over 30 minutes. I wanted to pack as much as I could in. I feel like lately my videos have been shorter, kind of basic of cleaning my main areas. So I wanted to give you guys some more motivation and just try and pack in as much as I could, as well as letting you guys get to know me a little bit and see a little bit more of my personality throughout this video as well. If you like this kind of content and you're enjoying what I'm putting out, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and remember to always hit that notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go ahead and jump into this because I packed it full of so much stuff and I can't wait for you guys to get motivated.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, we are drunk and the music's loud. I forget that we're done, that you're back with your girlfriend now. For a minute, I'm back where we started, in that hall.
So today is my first weekend back from Louisiana, and this whole week in preparing for this weekend, it is Saturday for me and it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't felt motivated like at all week. I haven't been able to get back into my routine. I've just kind of been like a sluggish kind of mood, and I feel like I've kind of been like that throughout this whole winter. So I'm so ready for the warmer weather. It's been such a nice day today, and we got out early this morning and we went to Mattress Firm and picked up Tennyson's bedroom mattress. So hopefully next weekend, it's supposed to be delivered on Tuesday, so during the week I'll have it. So next weekend when I film, you guys will actually see a bed in here, so that'll be nice. And we're gonna start trying to train her into that bed. But I figured I need to start in here so I can get all this laundry put away. I don't know about y'all, but laundry is like my most hated chore. That, and I do like doing dishes, but sometimes I'm just like, ugh, dishes. I don't know if you guys go through the same like spells as me, but there's times when I'm a cleaning fanatic. I will clean all day. I'll get so much done. I wake up motivated. I go to bed feeling like I accomplished so much. And then there are other times, like today, where I went to the store, picked out some mattresses, we picked up lunch, we came home, I put Henson down for a nap, and the motivation just wasn't there. But I was like, I need to at least get something done today to where I feel accomplished and I feel good about starting so late, or I feel good about my weekend, because I feel like if I don't utilize my weekend, then I'm not really doing anything, and it just makes me feel even more sluggish in the week because I didn't accomplish something, and then I beat myself up for not accomplishing things, and it's this whole cycle I go through. And then I brought up, I think it was my last video, about like my panic disorder and my anxiety, and I have a little bit of agoraphobia that I've started to notice a little bit less of since COVID stopped. I started noticing that I'm getting better at being in public. And since I traveled to Louisiana, I'm getting better at the whole public thing and bringing Tennyson out in public and things like that. Like, it's starting to dull down. I do go to therapy once a week or every other week. It kind of depends on what I'm needing. But therapy's helped a lot. I picked up a book that's helped me tremendously. And if you're ever curious about anything that has to do with my panic disorder or my anxiety, or sometimes the depression that comes with it, and my down days and my blue days, feel free to ever ask. I know that it can be very relatable to other people as well, because I know there's a lot of people out there that do suffer from anxiety disorders and panic disorders and all that fun jazz. I didn't have any of this before I had my daughter. It all crept in around my postpartum depression, and it's just kind of, it started spiraling to where it was deeper. So whenever I have a weekend where I'm super motivated and I'm cleaning a lot and everything, I feel like my weeks feel better and I feel less anxious and less panicky, because I don't have that stress and that like nagging feeling in the back of my mind that told me like, you didn't do this, you weren't good enough this weekend. Like, I beat myself up harder than anyone ever could, and it creates this whole like ball of anxiety and stress. And sometimes I get little bouts of sadness and depression to where like I just feel blue all day. I don't talk very much. I get very moody, things like that. So I try to make sure that my weekends are filled with lots of motivating things that I feel accomplished, whether it's something I really want to do. Like, if I want to sit around and watch a movie day all day, then I give myself a movie day all day. Like, it's whatever my body's wanting or whatever my mind wants to do, I do it. But I do try to make sure that I'm putting in tasks like this and getting my house in order, because my weeks do go so much more smooth, and it really helps my anxiety, especially on a week that I have therapy, because I do get anxious about therapy sometimes, because therapy can be very hard. And some days in therapy, I come out emotionally exhausted and just kind of bleh, and then the next day I don't feel like doing anything. And then there's days when I go to therapy, I come out, I'm happy, I talked it through, I did my thing, I felt accomplished. And it's kind of like that with my regular day life. So today I feel accomplished with going to get Tennyson her mattress. We've been procrastinating it forever. We finally got her a mattress. I'm gonna go ahead and get her room cleaned up. That way it feels like I did the 2 and 2 and she's ready for next weekend to have her bed. So I'm really excited to get this stuff done. So let's go ahead and jump into all this laundry. I'm gonna give her room a good dusting, as well as give it a good vacuum, so that her room is completely ready for us to put the bed up, and so that I can go ahead and wash all her new bedding and get it ready, because I'm so excited to have like the reveal. I'm not telling her I'm doing it. She did pick the mattress with us today, and she knows she's getting a new bed, but I don't think she comprehends it yet, and how big this bed's gonna be and what it's gonna be like. So I'm keeping that a complete surprise, and I'm gonna reveal her new room with her new bed. I'm not changing anything decor-wise really, but I did get new bedding and new things and a new bed. So I want to surprise her with that and just kind of see if she reacts with the way I'm hoping and want to actually sleep in here. So fingers crossed that works. Let's go ahead and jump into this laundry. I'm going to throw on a show and just tackle all of it.
We couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her I have to sleep in the bed I made? I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. Now you always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we want. Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was my own enemy, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. I rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. Felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. I rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone.
We're going to move on into my kitchen, and this was on day 2 on a Sunday. So I went ahead and started cleaning my kitchen just by picking stuff up, getting ready to do the dishes. I cooked a big dinner the night before, so I have all those pots and pans on the stove. So I just need to get my kitchen back in order and make it to where it's easy for me to just keep up with loading a dishwasher all week, cleaning off the counters, things like that. I don't deep clean my kitchen during the week, but I do clean off my stove, do my dishes, and make sure my counters are nice and clean. And on the weekends, I really go deep into cleaning my kitchen, which you guys will see here.
We can't pretend that we're just friends yet, but who are we kidding? game, I am willing to jump. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. Can I feel it the way I do? Cause I've been thinking about you all the time, can't get enough. I wanna make it with you. This time I'm gonna be through. Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm. We can't pretend that we have changed yet, but who are we kidding? Kidding. We can't pretend.
Let me know if I'm the only one, but sometimes when I'm doing dishes, and I'll let my dishes go for like a whole day, maybe even like 2 days. I know it's terrible, but on the weekends, sometimes I just don't do it. So I was doing the dishes today and I was like, why is every piece of silverware we own used? Like, did you eat that many meals in a day to a day and a half? Like, what happened? Like, every piece of silverware we owned, I felt like was in this dishwasher. It just blew my mind.
We feel nothing and keep it hidden now. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. Can I feel it the way I do? 'Cause I've been thinking about you all the time, can't get enough. I wanna make it with you. This time I'm gonna be through. Only you move me to the rhythm. 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 Only you move me to the rhythm.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold. No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold.
So today I decided I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my single cup broken coffee pot over there off my counter just to kind of clear off some counter space. I really need to find a system for this corner by the bar because I'm really tired of looking at it. And it just always seems to be a drop zone for every single piece of thing that anyone feels like leaving on my bar. And it drives me absolutely crazy. So today I'm going to go ahead and remove the coffee pot. I did hear you guys' comments on my last video when I asked for some help in picking one. I'm going to look into a Mr. Coffee and just kind of see what I can find. I just want one that makes up to at least 12 cups, so I think it should be pretty easy to find. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, get my counters cleaned up. I'm going to move stuff around because I feel like I haven't cleaned underneath of my microwave in a while, and my inside of my microwave was kind of dirty. I have the biggest pet peeve about dirty microwaves, so even if it's slightly dirty, I have to clean it. Like, I don't like any spots inside of my microwave. On this day, I was also planning to clean out my fridge, but unfortunately, the light in my fridge went out. So now we have to go find some light bulbs to replace the light in the fridge. It still bugs me so much every time I open the fridge and the light's not there to greet me. And I don't know why I feel so like I can be privileged to have a lighted fridge, but it just drives me absolutely crazy every time I open the fridge and it's dark in there. It weirds me out every time. So I'm really needing to go get a light bulb. I'm hoping they sell them at the BX so I can just run up there and grab one. At this moment, Trevor and Tennyson are going to sit down for lunch, so we're just reheating some leftovers. Trevor is having some leftover stir fry, and Tennyson, I believe, was having mac and cheese. So I'm just helping him heat up his lunch, got Tennyson's lunch, and I'm going to finish cleaning the kitchen while they're sitting there eating.
Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. Not used to this, no I'm not. But better let myself give in to love, believe in us, no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if we were to waste these moments, the like poets who made. Of art, I want more, but better slow it down. Inside my mind is getting all too loud, I get scared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not prepared. It was like if we were to waste these moments, the like poets who made. issues, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be in you. We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be in you. We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. 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 Just let yourself go. Let yourself go. I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life, so my glass was half empty. But you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure, 'cause you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me.
When I was gone, my husband had put Nash outside when a guest came over to greet him at the door, and I noticed that there was a bunch of mud like stuck to the outside of the door and then on the window outside. So I went ahead and decided to clean my windows using all-purpose cleaner. It works just as great with just as great as glass cleaner. It doesn't leave any streakiness, and it really gets the window really clean. So sometimes I just like to use all-purpose cleaner versus glass cleaner. I will say, if you notice on the door that I'm cleaning right now, it has like this just scratched up, stained door. I don't know how to get it off. I think I'm gonna try some Blue Dawn and try to get it like real scrubbed down. But I never can seem to get this window perfectly cleaned. I think it may be from past wear and tear of other animals living in this house as well. But the door frame itself is very scratched up outside, and so is the hardware outside, like the knobs and such. So I think it's just kind of old wear and tear. The doors probably need to be replaced. I know that a lot of homes, just like ours, have new doors back there. They're actually wood doors, and the floors are different, kind of like the ones I have now, and they also have hardwood in the living rooms. So as you move out of these ones, they have been upgrading a lot of the things in these homes, and I wish that we had gotten the hardwood floors in our living room versus the carpet, but we have the carpet in our living room, and we still have the old school white doors, and I really wish we had the beautiful wood ones that they have now, because they look absolutely stunning, and it just seems like it, I don't know, makes it flow better. It just feels more homey. And also I noticed in a lot of the homes that have been remodeled as well, that the bathrooms have that reoccurring bathroom tile that we have now too, and same with the laundry rooms, but I really wish that we had that wood floor. It would have looked stunning. I love the way it looks in all the newer homes when I see them show what their houses look like, and I hope that when we move out of this one that they put the hardwoods in here, because it really just changes the aesthetic of the whole downstairs. This is day 3 for me cleaning, and it's on a Monday. My daughter and I got up early that morning, and we decided to go ahead and have breakfast, get ready for the day. She let me do her hair, which I love when she lets me do her hair. Instead of it looking all crazy and curly and all in her face, I got to actually do her hair today. And we came downstairs to clean the living room, get the playroom all organized and nice and clean. I think this living room clean today actually took me about an hour. That's the longest it ever has taken me to clean the living room, but it took me a little over an hour to clean and organize her playroom, because it hasn't been organized since I came back from Louisiana, and there was just toys just shoved in bins and baskets and just hidden all over the place, and it was such a mess. So I wanted to take the time to go ahead and organize her playroom, get all her bins organized, get everything nice and wiped down and clean. And she also did something that I never want to see her do again, because it was just so much of a hassle to fix. But she took all the marker lids off of her markers and mismatched all the colors. And my OCD self went a little crazy when I saw it. I was like, oh no, I have to fix this. And I always like to put her markers in her bins in like rainbow order. I don't know why. I just find it so pleasing to the eye. So I do that, as well as organizing all these little bins she has, just making sure everything was nice and orderly. And then during nap time, I will start doing the laundry room on this day. So this video is actually going to be a 4-day clean, because I only make it to about 8:30 at night, clean the laundry room, and then I called it quits for the evening, and I started the next day when my husband got home from work.
Far away from the city lights. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. You know ain't no fence, so tell me what are we? You know that I hate this game. You apologize, always say that you're sorry, but why does it feel the same? I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I do whatever you want me to do. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with you. I never think before I do. I always fall head first, but believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you. I always fall head first when I'm with you. I never think before I do. I always fall head first, but believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you. Please don't tell me lies, just say what you're thinking. Stop playing all these games. You apologize, always say that you're sorry, but why does it feel the same? It's like nothing's changed. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I do whatever you want me to do. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with you. I never think before I do. I always fall head first, but believe that I'm the fool
mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I'll keep my head high while we're crossing the land. With all the minds we laid down, it's gonna take us some time, but I won't give up, though I know it is tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I can't see the point of pointing fingers. Come on, let's rejoice of what will come. I have made the choice of thinking bigger. 'Cause you're all that I need. You're all that so I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
Lonesome dripping, 'cause we're spending the night, and it feels alright, but it's over now. Time keeps slipping, with your skin next to mine, and your lips I can fight, but it's over now. You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish way to love you more these days. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Had a vision, we held on to so tight. To me it was clear, but you lied to me. Now I keep thinking, was I wasting my time letting you into my life? You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back.
So I went ahead and got Tennyson down for a nap, and I was about to start cleaning my laundry room, but my phone went to 15% while cleaning the living room. It took me way longer to clean the living room than I expected. There was a lot of really unorganized stuff in the playroom from when I was gone. So I want to make sure everything got really organized again and got it all nice and clean and dusted and stuff, because I feel like a lot of dust showed up when I was gone as well, because springtime's coming and we're getting the pollen that's coming through. So there's a lot of dust in the house. So I went ahead and charged my phone, and while I was charging my phone, I did my dishes in the kitchen. I went ahead and tidied up my kitchen a bit, and then I ate lunch. Tennyson woke up a little bit ago, and then she just went back down. Like, I don't know if she's just really tired. So while she's still napping, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into doing my laundry. I'm trying to get as much done as I can before my phone dies and before she wakes up. I'll see if I can still tackle stuff when she's awake. She can come in there and help me, and then hopefully get it all done before my husband comes home so that he doesn't, I don't know, have to watch her while I finish it, but try to get as much done as I can. So let's go ahead and hop into the laundry room. I'm gonna be dusting all the shelves, organizing that one that I did a long time ago. And I wanna try and do a deep clean on my washer and dryer. Just get them wiped down, try to get the insides wiped down, probably run an A-Fresh pack through it and just kind of see if it gets it cleaned out. I wanna go ahead and figure out how to take out my filters and stuff in my washer and figure out how to clean that, but I'm gonna wait till my husband gets home because I do not wanna break our systems. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say, I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me cause you had to? Cause you know I'd throw your suitcase out the window. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry, I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist, there's nothing like wine. So you're burning with desire. You sure know how to set a girl on fire. I'm not calling you a liar. Honestly, I'm just so tired. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry, I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine.
My husband keeps a hold of these Tide bottles whenever we're getting low on them and they become to where they're not really pouring anything out. I saw a TikTok where you could take a shoestring and just pop that top right off. I didn't have a shoestring available, so I tried to use a knife. It did not work, so I just kind of poked a hole in the side of the bottle and poured it into a container. And really, all in all, I don't feel like it was really worth it to keep these bottles sitting up there for a few months. But my husband likes to use every last drop, just like I do when it comes to soap. So I went ahead and emptied them out into this container. I think it ended up with like almost 2 loads of detergent left over. So overall, I think it was a little bit of a waste to have to spend time trying to cut these open. But I did like having to be able to save some of that soap.
Don't need no therapist, there's nothing like wine. There's nothing like wine. Oh yeah. I don't need you here to feel good. not the way for sure. Said that you'd be waiting, and now it's been too long, been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls and our tomboy t-shirts, when life was good and the worn out sneakers, when we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts. I never said I was ready, but ready for what comes ahead. You said that you were with me. I wonder how we did forget. Some days were forever, and now it's been too long, been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were.
Underneath here where the tray goes, you can see there's a lot of soap buildup and some kind of weird brown gunky stuff on this one side. And then all of this like OxyClean buildup all along the rim up here and then up inside of the drum as well. I couldn't really get a good view of it, but when you move the drum, you can see up there's like a lot of dirt and stuff that was up there. And then of course in these little pour spouts, there's lots of build up. I ended up using like Q-tips and all kinds of stuff to get those clean. I wish there was a way to like remove everything and just kind of really clean it, but I couldn't figure out how to remove it. Also, underneath the lid, you can see there's a lot of dirt under there as well, and just a lot of these little speckles of dirt everywhere. So I'm going to give this a good clean wipe down, and then I'm going to try and do some detailing using Q-tips and things like that. And then I'm also going to take the tray that holds the soap into the sink and get that really nice and clean. I discovered something really weird when I was cleaning those soap dishes. There was like this black speckled stuff all over it, and I ended up using my Rubbermaid Reveal tool to get that off. So you're going to see a really good deep clean on this washer. I didn't show me using the A-Fresh, like what it actually does in the washer, because I can't see through the lid of my washer because it has like that black and white or black and see-through like mesh looking top, so you can't really see inside. But I did run an A-Fresh clean on this. It's just a little pod that we put into our wash, and then on our washer there's actually an A-Fresh button, and that's why we use the brand A-Fresh to clean our washer, because it actually calls for it on one of the buttons on our washer.
All of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts, when life was good in the worn out sneakers, when we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts, tomboy t-shirts. They keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms.
These are the little black speckles I was talking about. They were kind of all over this dish and they seemed to come off fairly easy. I tried to use a magic eraser on them. They didn't come off, so I used the Rubbermaid Reveal tool. That is such a tongue twister every time. And then when I started using this, they came off fairly easy. Like it was almost like it was like charcoal or some kind of paint or something that just kind of like smoothly came off. It was really weird. I could scrub at it with a rag, with soap, with a magic eraser, and it didn't work. But using that tool, it just came right off. I don't know what it was, but I started noticing it on this dish as well as some parts of the actual dish that holds all of these dishes. I noticed it on, but on all the other ones, it didn't seem like it was getting on anything. So I'm not really sure what it was.
That's how we stay alive. I kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol. You fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another talking.
I went ahead and replaced the soap dish into my washer, dropped the A-Fresh pod into my washer, and then I put it on the setting that's called Clean Washer with A-Fresh. It's already a setting that's on my washer, and it puts it at the hottest temp, I believe. You can't change any of the settings. Once I did that, I went ahead and cleared out all the floor space minus the kennel and gave it a good vacuum all over the place. There was a spot beside my dryer where that silver tubing goes out from my dryer out to wherever it goes. I'm not intelligent or knowledgeable in that aspect of how dryers work, but I know that there's a silver coiled tube back there, and back there was tons of leftover like lint and stuff. So I went ahead and vacuumed back there. I took the broom across my walls over here behind the kennel because dog fur tends to stick to the walls when the kennel's back here. We've been keeping the kennel up here lately because we've been going out a lot more and going to stores together, going to parks that Nash isn't allowed at. So we have a kennel back up, which is sad. I really liked that he didn't have to be in a kennel, and when we left the house, we were taking him with us. But now that we're getting out more, we have to put the kennel back up because he can't be trusted in the house by himself because he has severe separation anxiety. I also swept most of my stuff into this corner, which is all this litter and everything. And I want to make sure I get all that back as well. But for the most part, I swept everything over into this corner. And I'm going to go ahead and give the whole space a good vacuum, including inside the utility closet where a lot of fur and lint and cobwebs tend to show up. So I went ahead and vacuumed the inside of the utility closet as well. And I also decided to do all my baseboards at this time as well.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next date. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school. You said, screw my dad, I make my own rules. It was easier then, so much easier then. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, baby. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. We just had one of those things. Ooh. Guess I've had some things to figure out, but now that I'm done, I'm full of doubt. Was it easy for you? Yeah, was it too easy for you? You used to say that you would always be mine, but you seem to be doing just fine. Now I think about you, I just can't seem to stop thinking about you. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby.
So currently my phone is dying, but I want to get this room done. I have this whole shelf unit that's sitting behind you guys that I showed you guys in the before. I'm gonna start pulling everything off of it, but right now, the only place I can plug my phone in is underneath the shelf unit. And I have a 10-foot cord, but I can't pull you guys over here to watch me remove the stuff from the shelf. So I'm just gonna remove it. I'm gonna place it here on the floor since I have the floor is vacuumed. And I'll just kind of organize it here in front of you, shelf by shelf, put it back up, and then give you guys a before and after. There's not much that like is truly, I want to say completely organized. There's mostly stuff that just needs to be taken out of here. Like there's stuff that, this becomes a drop zone for things. So I'm gonna go through each bin and just, if there's things in it that I don't need anymore, like I know I have some Bissell cleaning products. I have a Hoover. If you know that I can cross those brands in my Hoover, let me know, because I like those products. Let me know, because I'll keep them. But I have just random stuff here. So I'm gonna kind of go through and I wanna downsize like my vases, get rid of some of this baby stuff, just start getting rid of like all the things that I don't technically need. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling everything off. Like I said, I'm gonna put it down here on the floor. I'll point the camera to where I'm dumping everything. I'll organize it for you guys and I'll put it back up and give you guys a before and after.
They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive and girl, we were thriving on kiss.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just start by cleaning the shelf up top. I wish I could show you guys and like be more involved, but my phone won't hold power very well anymore. I think I need to delete some stuff off my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and start by cleaning the top shelf, and we'll come down here and organize this. I have a basket here that's for manuals, warranties, and like product things. I'm gonna go through it, and if like it's something that I really don't need the warranty for or like the paperwork for anymore, I'm just gonna trash it, because I carry on so much stuff. I want to declutter, get rid of it. So clean this shelf, and I'll be down here in a second.
Sunshine and mischief, yeah, we had one of those things. When we stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. Ooh, we just had one of those things. Yeah, we had one of those things. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you. It should have been you. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. You could have been the one who made me feel home. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Ooh, it should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. You could have been the one who made me feel at home. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
I look in the mirror, who's looking back at me? I don't know what happened, guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. We were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye. You know we had our problems, so now we have to try to move on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Oh, I'll get over you.
You look at me like I'm crazy, When I shut my feelings out, you look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think.
All right, we're going to start with the before, and the before looked disarrayed. There was stuff thrown in random places, things that just shouldn't even have been up here, and just an overflow of bins, and just things just weren't organized the way it needed to be. The after looks so much more clean. I hope to keep it this way. Each bin has an exact purpose. If it doesn't go in these bins, it shouldn't be on this shelf. That's how I'm going to see it from here on out. I hope I can get my husband to follow through as well. Up here we have the bases I want to keep, the warranties, and just rules I need for certain products, towels, and then down here is some baby products. I want to get rid of that lunchbox. Up here is some tools like staple guns, and then down here is tape and glue, some light bulbs, screws, nails, things to go ahead and hang and build things, I guess. Over here I have batteries and flashlights. The first bin up top is my glue gun and glue sticks. Down below is how to fix any patches on the wall. Down here is all my command strips and hooks. Down here is the garage sale kind of stickers. I have all my spray cleaners in this one, all my soaps in this bin, and I also made a segregated bin for all of our drop zone stuff. So like our keys, Perel wipes, sunglasses, chapstick, and I have my Kleenex up here, but I'm kind of at the moment thinking about changing this spot for this because I want to make this shelf more, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I moved the Kleenexes down below, and then I put my sponges and my pods in this one. These are my heavy duty cleaners. I put them in this. Down here is my towels. I'm missing over half. My junk towels. There's an open spot here for my husband to do his fanny packs. And then down here is just trash bags for outside as well as poo bags. In here I have my vacuum filters and my O-Cedar mop heads. And then the other one is for dusting. And I'm going to switch to all microfiber non-disposable heads soon. On this side I have some enchilada sauce. And then these spaghetti classics are my in-laws. I have some leftover stuff from Halloween as well as some noodles. I moved the Kleenex down here with the Ziplocs. And then on this side is like the doggy bin that has his random stuff, like his balls, things to do his nails with, as well as like brush him and change the litter box. And then over here is his dog food. I did end up switching this shelf and I flopped it later on.
Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up.
I broke everything up into 4 piles. One is for the garage, things need to be back into. One is trash, one is donate, and one is to find its home inside my house. I will go ahead and move the donate out to the garage as well as the garage items, and the stuff that's over here in the home finding will go to where it needs to be. This is going to be backed up and go ahead and take it out to the trash. Okay, it's day 2 of the laundry room project. The last thing I needed to do in here was to try and vacuum out my lint trap of my dryer, give it a wipe down on the inside, and just try and get as much lint out as I can and clean the lint trap itself. I'll probably take the lint trap to the sink and give it a good wash. We just finished dinner. Tennyson's up for a bath, so I have a little bit of time to go ahead and tackle this before she interrupts or wants to come in here. Nash just came in, he's curious. I went ahead and vacuumed the floors because I have to do that every day because of the litter box. So I went ahead and did every vacuum. And now we're gonna go ahead and move on to getting the dryer cleaned out, and then I'll mop the floors in here. And I'm gonna also run the mop across like the baseboards. And there's a little spot behind where Luna's litter box is. I think it's poop on the wall. So I'm gonna get that off too. So we're gonna go ahead and get that stuff done. Let's go ahead and jump into it and finish this project so we can round out this video and get you guys motivated. I hope this room really did help you guys because it's been a lot of fun doing this room. As much as it was tedious, I enjoyed getting it done, and I like walking in here to this nice organized wall. So let's go ahead and tackle this stuff and finish off this video. I honestly never realized how bad the lint trap was, but just looking at it through the camera, you still can't even tell how bad it is. And you'll see as I'm pulling stuff out, it was so full of junk. I don't do laundry very often. My husband kind of has this domain as his, but I just never really paid that much attention to what was down inside of the lint trap. I just pull the lint trap out, I clear it off, and I stick it right back in. I never look down in there. There was so much lint, dirt, and just, I don't know, stuff down in there, but so much dirt. Like, I was surprised at how much dirt just kind of stayed at the bottom of that. So I'm going to pull out all the lint, and I'm going to try and get as much out of it as I can. I'm also going to be taking the entire piece off and trying to get it as clean as possible, and I'll show you guys that process.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me, tell me, tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Those who wanna play by the rules end up last with nothing to obtain. So let's level up to remain. 'Cause I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me, tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? 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 I'm riding away tonight. Gonna try it while the world's bright. Got room for one if that's alright. That's alright. Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go?
I feel like this looks so much better, nowhere near perfect, but now that I've gotten this whole part of the trap system cleared out, I'm gonna go ahead and start deep cleaning the part that actually goes inside of it, and then I'm gonna take the actual lint trap into the sink and wash it there, and I'll take you guys for that whole process.
missing you in my mind. Sure, I got a lot to learn about love. Hey, summer's waiting for us, you know, the everlasting one. Don't matter if your heart is cold, I got plenty of time and heat for you. Plenty of songs to choose from. We got plenty of rooms, just pick one. We got sandal shoes in the middle of June while the J-Box playing our favorite tune. Don't wanna start in this situation. I live my life like a revolution. No, I don't wanna wait, no. 'Cause I don't wanna wait no more. No. No, I don't wanna wait, no. 'Cause I don't wanna wait, no. No, I don't wanna wait, no. 'Cause I don't wanna wait no more.
So my biggest fear is happening. I can't get the lint trap back in. So we're gonna try it again. I'm gonna try, and if not, then I'm gonna call my husband and ask him for help, which I hate doing. So let's try and get it on again, because I think I might have to get him to do it because I can't get it to go back in. So I got my screws here. We go here and two go on the inside, but there's a latch here that slides in and there's a latch here that slides in. So I'm gonna try to get these to go. It slid in so easily last time, but now it doesn't seem to want to. Okay, I got it. Now let's just hope that my screws are lined in again, because the reason, like, I got this side done, and I got this one in, but this one won't go in. So I'm gonna try again, and hopefully, I'm gonna try this side first and then do this side. See what happens. I'm gonna start with the inner ones, and I'll do the outer ones. Sounds like a good plan. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, we're this way. Good grief. I learned how to do a screw. How many Tasha's does it take to screw in a lint trap? Obviously more than one. Ta-da! Proud of myself not having to call the husband here. No, this way. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T, independent. Oh my gosh. I can't spell independent when I try to say it. Good grief. I did it. All by myself. Proud of myself. Now that we've officially finished cleaning everything that needs to be cleaned in here, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the vacuuming. I'm going to mop the whole area, and then I'll give you guys a quick overview of the finished product in here. I really hope that this room got you motivated, and I hope this video all in general got you motivated and gave you the cleaning inspiration that you needed. I try to pack as much in it as I could. I'm going to start doing this more often, where I film multiple days and shove them into videos. They probably won't be as long as this one, but I do want to try and start packing more cleaning into each video. And sometimes I can only get one room done a day, sometimes I can get multiple, sometimes I can clean my whole house in one day. It kind of just depends. It takes me way longer to clean my house when I'm filming because of all the angle changes. So I want to try to start like spacing it out between days so I get more cleaning in for you guys and able to get all the motivation you guys are needing. So thank you again so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and remember to always hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Here in about 2 weeks, about 10 days from now, I will be heading to Dallas for the weekend, so I don't know if I'll have a video out for you guys. I think I'm already going to have one, but just in case, give you guys a heads up, I might miss 1 week of upload again. I got the opportunity to take a quick trip to see my mom and my sister in Dallas. We're going to go to the Gaylord and spend the weekend there and get some spa treatments, hang out by the pool, and just have a kid-free mommy-daughter sister kind of weekend. Just we haven't seen each other in almost 2 years, so I'm really excited to get to see them. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If it motivated you, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember to drop comments down below if you would like to let me know anything and want to see anything in the future. And I hope you guys have a very blessed weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks again so much for watching. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tasha, and I put a cleaning video out once a week. In this video, it's a little different than my weekly upload. This is an after dark clean on a weekday where I'm going to show you what I typically get done on a weeknight after I cook dinner. I'm also going to go ahead and include what we had for dinner and show you that quick homey nostalgic recipe that my mom made for me so much as a kid. I've been craving it like crazy lately, so I figured I'd go ahead and show it to you guys. On this night, we got started a little late with dinner and bedtime. We ended up napping until like 5 in the evening. We fell asleep midday, so we got a late start. So right now, we'd already had dinner. Tennyson had her bath, and I am going to go ahead and tackle the kitchen, and then as a family, we will tackle the living room. And when I'm finishing up the living room and doing the vacuuming, I went ahead and sent Trevor and Tennyson up to start the bedtime routine, which is typically reading before bed. So you'll see some clips of that, and then at the very end of this video, you will see the recipe here that I'm showing you. If you like this kind of content, give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and remember to always hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go ahead and jump into this after dark clean and get you guys motivated.
It's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see it, baby. We can have it all if I just could get myself together. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Baby, like the stars, I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart, somewhere down all this time hidden away. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Don't wanna spend one night without your love. Don't wanna miss one fight. So listen, girl. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done, yeah. I'm all done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game.
Looking up at a tree, I remember how it started. I was lost in a dream when the fire in my heart said an open rose. I've already found sunlight, the feeling grows, and anything sounds alright. I'm breaking loose, living in the moment in my own balloon. 1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town, and I know what you're asking for. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind.
So the last thing I typically do in the kitchen and dining room is just get the table cleaned up. I don't do deep cleaning on weekdays. I typically just get my kitchen looking nice, making it to where it's usable the next day, clean off my stove, clean out my sink, get my dishes done. I leave these dishes to dry, and in the morning I put them away and unload the dishwasher so that I can load it throughout the day. So next we're going to go ahead and move on to cleaning the living room, which we typically do this like right after dinner. We clean up all of Tennyson's play stuff that she's had out and all her toys that she's had out throughout the day, and then we do a whole downstairs vacuum from the laundry room, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. I'm only going to be showing the living room of the vacuum session because I didn't feel like moving my light kit and everything around to every single location. It's a lot of a hassle. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys me cleaning up the living room with my family, and I'll give a vacuum in here, and while I'm vacuuming, these two are going to go upstairs and do reading, and I did insert a clip for you guys of that. It made me laugh so hard, and I'll explain it a little more here in a little bit before you see the clip. That way you understand why it was so funny to me and to my husband. I completely forgot about this part. So I was walking towards the playroom while Ten was running towards like the camera, and she ran right into my fist and into the books, and she got a nice little red mark underneath of her eye. She was pretty upset about it, but she didn't cry about it, so I was impressed with her, but she made a little bit of a deal out of it. So I was kissing her, giving her lovies. Here in a little bit, you'll see us playing in the playroom, and Tennyson goes to give me a hug, and she knocks my glasses. It hurts so bad, and hit my lip. And if you guys ever notice, I have split lips. I've had them since I was in high school. It's something that I struggle with. It's something that Tennyson also struggles with. So she went to hug me, and she hit my glasses, and then also hit my lip and split it open. So it hurt really bad, and I reacted like very quickly. So that's going to explain that in a minute. But me and my husband were laughing like it felt like me and Tennyson were having like a fight club while we're sitting here trying to clean up because we just kept injuring each other. Here's that point. Ouch.
Projection of my old life faded. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind.
We were about finished in this room, so I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick backstory before we jump into the bedtime story because I feel it's needed. So when Tennyson is with Daddy, she isn't very much Daddy's girl. When she's with Mommy, she's very much a Mommy's girl. She gets very dedicated to both of us whenever we're spending alone time with her. And it's something that's been a running joke in me and Trevor's relationship since we started dating is I've always called him a sloth because he walks slow. He does things slow. When you ask him to like grab you something, it always takes him like way longer if you just done it yourself. I feel like, so I've always just made fun of him and be like, God, you're such a sloth. Like you're so slow. You're such a sloth. And that's going to come into play when they're reading this book at bedtime.
Do you remember it?
Mama.
We were at the hotel in Dallas. You and Mommy were swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I swim water.
My mommy is amazing because she takes me to parties. You and Mommy party hard?
And
Okay.
any
Solid.
reading book.
My mommy is amazing because she carries me. Look how cute they are. She's
Mommy?
carrying. Yeah. Does Mommy carry you around?
No, Daddy.
Mommy carries you too.
Daddy.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah.
Because it's a sloth?
Now what?
Is it because I move slow?
Yeah.
Because I'm old?
Yeah.
Is amazing because she keeps me warm and cozy. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Drove me crazy.
What?
Drove me crazy this one book.
Are you quite polite?
It drove you crazy?
This one.
Does mommy make you warm and cozy?
No.
Rude.
All right.
This one.
My mommy is amazing because she holds my hand. Look at the cute foxes.
That's fox. That's fox.
Is that Mommy Fox?
That's fox.
Is mommy anything in this book? It's my mommy is amazing. Is mommy amazing?
No.
Yes, she is. You better take that back.
This
Look,
one.
tell mommy right there. Say, Mommy, you're amazing.
Daddy.
All right.
Tell her you love her.
All right, bye. I love you.
Do you love mommy? Ben, do you love mommy?
Not tonight.
Mommy's freaking amazing.
I'm going to go ahead and move on to what we made for dinner. I went ahead and added some olive oil to a pan and added 1 full chopped onion. My mom usually adds some fresh mushrooms as well. At this point, I'd prefer not to have mushrooms in mine. This recipe is actually beef stroganoff. If this isn't the authentic way to make it, I'm sorry, but this is what I grew up eating as a kid, and I absolutely adore it. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 pound of ground beef, and to season my beef, I'm using pepper, garlic powder, as well as some crushed pepper and some cayenne. I like a little kick, and I like to season my meat the way I like it, so you guys do the same as well. Once all of this meat is browned, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 can of Korean mushroom soup and half a cup of sour cream. Now, if you want a saucier sauce, you're going to want to do 2 cans of Korean mushroom and a full cup of sour cream. I, this evening, made a mistake of only picking up 1 can of Korean mushroom, and I ended up using a whole 12-ounce bag of egg noodles, so I really needed that extra sauce. So to kind of make it spread a little more evenly, I added 1/3 cup of water. So I did one can Korean mushroom, half cup sour cream, and 1/3 cup water until it got warm and nice and smooth, and I just added my egg noodles straight into this pot, served it up with some seasoned green beans, and everyone loved it. So again, if you want a saucier sauce, we're going to make a whole 12-ounce bag. Definitely double the sauce recipe without doubling the meat, just the sauces. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet. And remember, you can always drop comments below, as well as hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and thank you again for watching another cleaning motivational. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tasha, and I put a cleaning video out once a week. This week's video is going to be 1 room, which is my daughter's bedroom. We have recently gotten her out of a crib and put in a twin bed, and this room has been kind of neglected for a while. Her closet has been full of stuff. I just keep adding things to it, things that don't really need to be in her playroom, a lot of her books because we do reading at night, things like that. So I wanted to take today to just really focus on organizing her space, making this room very functional for her. Sometimes my husband works from home and he works in our living room now, so it's easier just to like head up to her bedroom. So I wanted to make this room a little more functional so we can come up here and play. I moved all of her learning activities and most of her books upstairs so that we have like the availability to be upstairs, reading our books, which she loves, and doing her learning activities. And I'll show you guys that later on in the video. I went ahead and also organized her drawers and did 2 baskets worth of laundry. I've been neglecting laundry so bad lately, just washing it and just picking through all of her baskets. My in-laws were here recently and they brought a bunch of clothes, which my mother-in-law was gracious enough to hang up all her clothes that she brought because she pre-washed them, hung them up in Tennyson's closet. So thankful for that. But with that said, I had also went shopping and pretty much cleared out what was in 10 size that she needed on the Walmart tables. They're like $5 like items. So I had so much laundry to put away. So I went ahead and put away 2 loads of laundry, washed Tennyson's sheets, and just started the whole process of getting her room nice and clean. Lots of dusting, lots of purging, lots of organizing. So if you guys are ready for all that, let's go ahead and jump into it because we're going to go ahead and get straight on into it. If you like this kind of content, give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and remember to always hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going.
All right, so I really liked the ability the other day to clean just my room, my bathroom. And with Hen's room, her room's never really truly that dirty, but it does get kind of disheveled. So I want to give it a good deep clean just to get like ready for the next season. Summer's coming. I know we do like seasonal spring cleans and stuff, but for me, I like to kind of every season just kind of go in and do a kind of a deep clean. So I'm going to be putting away all the laundry's on her bed. You can see there's tons of laundry here. I'm washing her bedding. I'm going to completely dust everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and start going through her closet now and pull everything out. Not her clothes. I'm not gonna make you guys go through a clothing purge with me. But I'm gonna pull everything that's on the shelves in here. I'll show you the closet in a second. And pull everything off the cubicles, everything off the top shelf, and just kind of see what's in here and doesn't need to be in here, or if it can be moved and whatnot. It is currently almost 4. I have a raging headache. I've had it for about 2 days now. So I've been struggling with motivation because I have such a bad headache. It's kind of a tension headache. It's like right here in my eyebrows. It's right here behind my neck and a little bit up where my ears are, where my glasses sit. So if you see me kind of touching my head a lot, I have a really bad headache. But I want to get kind of some stuff done today. We went out this morning and went to Sam's Club, and then we also went to Lowe's and picked up some more containers. Looked at some heavy-duty steel shelving for the garage because we're going to try and tackle the garage next weekend. We got to call Home Depot and see, not Lowe's, we went to Home Depot, and see if they can deliver some of the larger bins and the giant shelves we want to get because we can't fit in our car, and if we can't have them deliver it, then we have to find someone that can go pick it up for us. So we did that this morning. It's going on 3, almost 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this room kind of started and see how far I can get with it. So let's go ahead and just kind of jump into the closet, see how much we can kind of purge in here and organize and do whatever with, and then see where we go next. I want to get all this laundry done today, so let's get going. So I have all of this up here, and it goes back to there. All her clothes, which I'll purge this on a different day, like without you guys, because I know it can be kind of excessive. We got some playpen stuff that needs to go in with the playpen things, just random stuff. You can see like things have just been pulled out and messed with. And then on this side, we have these awesome shelves and all this space that's not being used properly. So I want to go ahead and organize all these shelves because there's so much space. These got to be given away. There's just stuff, y'all, like that I could be utilizing this space so much better doing so. So let's go ahead and pull everything out of this closet, organize what we need to organize, figure out what needs to stay here and what doesn't, and then we'll put it all back in.
Back to your own life, not living in the past. We're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I, floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. No living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.
Good grief, y'all. This is everything that was in her closet. What in the heck? I'm telling you, I'm a true hoarder. All right, so we're gonna tackle this. I'm gonna go ahead and start by cleaning the shelves in here, and then we'll organize this and kind of get them into sections of what's staying in the closet, what's not. So let's jump into that.
I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Everything so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I. We're climbing way up together. Standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better.
So I feel like I can't ever reach these shelves because of all her winter jumpsuits and the jackets. So I went ahead and just took out the big puppy ones, and I'm gonna go get some like vacuum seal bags and start taking out all her like stuff that's supposed to be used for when she's 40 or next winter. I'm gonna go ahead and start bagging that stuff up, but for now I just took out the biggest, puffiest stuff so that I can actually utilize these beautiful shelves. They're not like super pretty, but they have a nice finish to them. And I never really realized because I've never really used them because it's always been so jam-packed in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and start utilizing these shelves a little better, maybe with her books and stuff. And some of her bins and things like that, so it looks a little more organized in there because I have so much stuff in here I never realized. So I want to try and use these shelves. I kind of want to start bringing her tennis shoes up from downstairs. That way she has all her tennis shoes like on these bottom two and not all over my floor. Like y'all see when I clean my living room, they're all next to my TV stand because she loves to line them up. Maybe if we have a nice lined up section here for her, she'll enjoy bringing them up here and they won't be in my living room anymore. We're gonna try that out. All right, so I'm gonna turn you guys the opposite direction. We're gonna start focusing on this pile. I'm probably gonna turn a show on and just kind of work through it. I'm starting to feel motivated. I started going, I got stuff done, it's wiped down. I can smell that lemon or that lime and sea salt from the Method. I love that smell, so I'm getting kind of pumped. So while I'm still feeling this motivated and my head's not like super aggravating me at this exact moment, let's go ahead and start really getting this space put back together. I'm excited.
There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Standing on the dizzying heights. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I. We're
won't stand a chance. I love how you read my mind when I'm lying. I'm trying to be right the whole time. You don't buy it. I tried it. Better say something that will blow my mind. If I have learned one thing, it's wasting time. I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. I love how you read my mind.
I've been reaching through the void, I'm easy. The only one I long for, aching through the night. I won't go there, leading me to nowhere. It's clear to me I'm stronger, reaching out of sight. Hear the sound of the animal, fear the beast, it's insatiable. Lead me on to incredible beats. It's time to be radical. War is over now. If you want it, if you want it. War is over now. If you want it, if you want it. I've been meaning to let you know I'm reading the signs you show of hurting, aching through the night. Hear the sound of the animal, fear the beast is insatiable. Lead me on to incredible beats. It's time to be radical. It's over now. If you want it, if you want it. War is over now. If you want it, if you want it. Read the signs of a broken man, reaching out of sight. Don't believe the lies that you understand. Aching through the night, reaching out for a better life. Reaching out of sight, begging you to be my wife. Hear the sound of the animal, fear the beast, it's insatiable. Lead me on to incredible beats. It's time to be radical. Hear the sound of the animal, fear the beast, it's insatiable. Lead me on to incredible beats. It's time to be radical. It's over now. If you want it, if you want it. War is over now. If you want it, if you want it. War is over now. If you want it, if you want it. And did you ever know somebody who slipped away and left the city? I'm just here to tell my story and let you know this shit ain't pretty. And take my word and make it your turn. If my tale sounds just like your girl, before you know it, she may leave ya. No trace, no note, you'll never see ya. You ask her what you did and how to fix it. You try to find a way and get forgiveness. The search for pain is close to an addiction. So I'm just here to tell you why. Why? It is what it is. Why? It is what it is, what it is, what it is. Why? It is what it is, what it is. Why? It is what it is, what it is, what it is. Why? It is what it is, what it is. Why? It is what it is, what it is, what it is. Why? It is what it is. Why? I'm just here to tell you it is what it is. There's no running, no hiding from it. You just have to stand and face it. She left you with no words of reason. All you can do is club and rebound. I know it's hard, but you can fake it. Yeah, just fake it till you make it. Before you know it, you forget her. Yeah, at least until the fog is clear. You ask her what you did and how to fix it. You try to find a way and get
what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna face it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. Let's live life without regrets. Girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna face it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret.
Never could have been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me. 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 Worry way too much. Got a policy. Didn't bring me luck, just the honesty. Now it's all on me if I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm just gonna get up. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on to the Families Helping Families page and put this stuff up for come grabs. I have like a pack and play sheet set, some Johnson & Johnson face and hand wipes, just a Thanksgiving book, an unopened package of disposable bibs, this little bin, Now You Are One. It's like kind of like a happy birthday book. We got given it through Amazon, so it was never written in, but it's just like someone, they can write a card. It's just a book, kind of like a card book, I guess. And I'm gonna give this whole set away. It's a Sarah Bear diapering organizer by Munchkin. I absolutely loved it. Comes with a changing pad and this removable insert in the middle that you can have it just regular. But this was like my downstairs organizer. I kept diapers, wipes, bibs, burp cloths, everything in this, and then all the creams and things in this. I'm just gonna give it away because I'm sure there's a mama out there that might need it. And then I just have this like weird basket if anyone wants it. I stand by the Teach My Baby and Teach My Toddler and all the other ones they have. The Teach My brand is really great. This one has the first numbers, first words, self, and sound. Tennyson got a lot of use out of this one. And the Teach My Toddler one, she's gotten quite a bit of use out of as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this one away. We're missing the sounds book. And I believe this truck puzzle is the only one that's missing out of the first words. The puzzle itself is missing. Other than that, we have a complete set, perfectly intact and awesome. So I'm just going to give this away. Hopefully another mama can use it as well. And then I have all these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 unopened packs of size 5 diapers. One that's been opened, but only a few taken out. I'll see if any mamas want these. They can come get them. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop filming, take pictures of this stuff, and see if anyone wants it, and we'll see where the evening goes. I did fill this bag up with all the stuff that I want to put in with all her clothes, because we're gonna be doing a garage kind of clothing purge / sell. I want to put it on a yard sale site for the base, because I want to get the money back on the clothes, because some of them were never worn or maybe worn once. So I want to kind of get the money back on it, like do like a so many items for $5 or fill a bag for $15 kind of thing, and just kind of get money back on stuff. Like she wore these one time for a photo shoot for our family photos that I didn't share with anybody actually. Right before we left Louisiana, she wore them once. So worn once, worn a few times, stuff like that. Like I have so much clothes, shoes, stuff that I want to get rid of, but I don't want to just give it away. I like to earn a little money back on it so that I can put it back into Tennyson. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this stuff, probably call it a night. I'll go ahead and match all her socks and put her washcloths away off camera, because that's really boring. And then we'll come back tomorrow because we're headed into, I think, let me see what time it is. It's 7:15 and they just did bath time, which is why I stopped what I was doing. They came up here for bath time. I'm gonna run Tennyson's bedding and I'll probably call it an evening, and then we'll come back tomorrow, finish her room up, run her laundry, vacuum her room, and
We're far apart, but we live together. I This is not as easy as I had thought. All of this a mess now. Only if I knew how we could make everything okay. We're both running out, running out, running out. We're running out, running out, running out. We're both running out, running out, running out, running out of air, running out of air.
Wish that I could leave you, but I am stuck. I'll breathe you. Guess it's not as easy as I had thought. Wish that I could leave you, but I am stuck. I'll breathe you. Guess it's not as easy as I had thought.
We're both running out, running out, running out. We're running out, running out, running out. We're both running out, running out, running out, running out of air, running out of air.
Running out of air. Running out of air. Running out of, running out of.
Running out of air. Running out of air.
Running out of, running out of.
I fall behind every time that you're around. And it's a lie when I say that I'll be fine, I'll be fine. And in the night I tend to lose my sight. I fade out within the moving lights. But I got time, that's why I'm breathing now. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind. And the secret is to shut my eyes, and see through my mind. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind. And the secret.
I am so pleased with how this space turned out. Her closet looks way more organized and kind of has its purpose for each little section. I got all her books over here for us to read in this cute cubicle. She's got some puzzles over here as well. Up here are just some of the bins and baskets I kept. The top shelf still has all her wipes. Down here is her kind of like magnet board stuff, her tracing, writing things, and her light board. I went ahead and made this whole basket kind of like her learning basket. It just holds like her activity books, a magnet dry erase board. It's got her flashcards in here for her sight words, her alphabet, colors, her Hooked on Phonics books that have like the sight words and stuff, and then just some magnet letters as well, some calculators and some crayons. So I just kept that box all together, just kind of unified all of that, and I have her Teach My Toddler one up here as well, and I just have the two baskets down here that are holding her blankets. I decided not to move her shoes up here, but they could come up here eventually on the bottom part of that shelf. I hope you guys got motivated with this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and remember to always hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
To shut my eyes, and see through my mind. I stay alive, stay alive.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and thank you again for joining me for another cleaning motivational. I want to say thank you for being patient during my absence. I had so much fun getting to go home and see my best friend get married. It was absolutely amazing. I cried way more than I thought I would, and it was such a great time. I can't wait to see the pictures and just kind of see like what came of that day. It was a beautiful day. I was so glad to be able to go. It really helped with getting out and doing stuff. It makes me a lot less scared of COVID and more willing to get out and do more things. So I'm excited to start exploring Utah and getting to do a bunch of stuff. My in-laws are coming in next month, so I have a bunch of plans to go see stuff around the Utah area and take them to go see a few things as well. So I'll be like posting more about Utah on Instagram. So if you guys want to see that next month, please check that out. In this video, I went ahead and tackled my downstairs. I did my room when I got back from Louisiana so that I could get back into like a nice sleeping place and get some good rest after a long week of wedding stuff. I went ahead and threw in a meal prep recipe that I did for my husband before I left for Louisiana. It was super easy and came out absolutely delicious, so check that out at the end, or I think it's actually in the middle of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. We're going to start in the living room with my daughter. I filmed this over 3 different days while my husband was at work. So it's like a little cleaning here and there. And then at the end, I came back from my vacation and I cleaned my room. If you like this kind of content and enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, as well as leaving a comment down below. And always remember, you can subscribe if you want to stick around and see more content, as well as hitting that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go ahead and jump into this mess.
Talking to each other, I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. Mixed emotions, the first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away. About time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be. Yeah. Come run away. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you.
look at me like that? When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey, don't you look at me like that? When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the soul. Don't you look at me like that? Walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the soul. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder.
My main focus of cleaning when I knew I was leaving for about 5 days or so was to make sure that the living room and play area was nice and tidy. Everything was organized. That was really easy for my husband to know what bins were for which. Like he's used to cleaning up the playroom and stuff, but I just want to make sure it was really organized and that he could easily find things if Tennyson needed it and stuff like that. He took off for the whole week, so he was able to be there for Tennyson and actually stay home with her, so I didn't have to get a sitter or put her in daycare or anything. So he was home the whole time. So I just want to make everything as easy as possible for them while I was gone. They didn't need a dust. They didn't need any deep cleaning. They could just enjoy themselves, and they honestly had so much fun together. I loved watching them on FaceTime and just seeing them get to spend some good quality time together. They don't get that much quality time, I feel, with him back to work, so it was just nice to get to watch them bond while I was gone. I did go ahead and decide on this day that I was going to run a bunch of laundry, get every piece of laundry I could washed, as well as get all the blankets from the living room washed. We have a lot of blankets, and just make sure everything was just up to, like kept up so that he didn't have to do any kind of cleaning while I was gone. But on the day that I did laundry today, my washer kept acting up, and I really wanted to do an fresh clean on it, and I never got the chance to because I ran so much laundry and it took me so long just to get the laundry that I did start actually fully cleaned and put away and packing and stuff. I kind of ran out of time, but I did do 3 days of cleaning in this video. So this is day 1. Day 2, I go grocery shopping and get everything I need for meal prepping. I cleaned the kitchen and stuff like that on that day, and then the day I came home, I cleaned my room and did all my laundry that was in my suitcases and put everything away. That way it was just quickly done, dealt with, and I could lay in a nice clean room and relax, because I feel like I really didn't relax at all on vacation. It was a lot of running around, a lot of last minute wedding things that I did with my best friend, and then of course 2 days spent at the venue for the rehearsal dinner and getting ready all day, and then the wedding and the reception. It was just very hectic, and I flew home very early Monday morning because they were going off to their honeymoon to Tennessee, which I think was so exciting because that's one of the places that me and my husband really love. He's from Tennessee. Well, not really from, but that's where he calls home. So it's cool that they're traveling around there and getting to see it. I've been really enjoying getting pictures and Snapchats from her of all the things they're experiencing in Tennessee, because we've done a lot of those things as well. So it's actually really fun to see. But I am glad to be back home. I just started my routine back again, so I can't wait to get another video out for you guys. I've been filming this weekend for y'all, and I'm doing this voiceover and trying to get this video out for you guys for next week, and then I'll have a video that's like kind of up to date after my vacation that is going to have more cleaning in it.
I find it hard to read you. You never say what's on your mind, yeah. I'm going crazy all over you. Just for a second, can you try? Every time you've been calling, saying this is what I want, then you ghost for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around. Pull me in, push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, 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 yeah. Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want? Ooh, 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 la, 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 la. Ooh, 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 la, 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 la. Ooh, ooh, la, 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 la. I think I can see clear now. Maybe you're scared of getting hurt, but if you sit down and allow me to get close, we might work. Every time master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I'll keep my head high while we're crossing the land. With all the minds we laid down, it's gonna take us some time, but I won't.
All right, y'all, we are on day 2 of cleaning my whole house this weekend. I leave on Wednesday to go to Louisiana, so I'm trying to get my whole house cleaned, really tackle some of the big jobs and just make sure the house is completely spotless before I leave so that my husband and my daughter are like comfortable in the house and don't have to worry about cleaning and just do mild pickup and stuff. I am about to head to the grocery store to pick up the stuff I plan to use for meal prep on Sunday. I'm going to be making a big batch of spaghetti for Tennyson because it's her favorite. I'm also going to be making some breakfast enchiladas. If you want that recipe, I will link it above in the iCards from when I made it previously in a video. And then I'm going to be also just meal prepping some baked chicken with some rice. And then I'm going to be doing some crock pot stuffed peppers, which I will show that recipe at the end of this video as well. So I'm gonna go run and do this. I would love to take you guys with me and film while I grocery shop. I'm just not comfortable filming on a base installation, so I don't think you guys will ever really see me grocery shop on base. I'm gonna go ahead and run and do that. I'll show you my grocery haul when I get back, and then we'll start tackling my kitchen. And I also need to tackle my laundry room because yesterday I ran into a huge struggle with my washer. It did not want to rinse out the OxiClean off of my clothes. So I want to go ahead and do an A-Fresh clean on it, and then also kind of just wipe it out and get it all cleaned up. That way maybe it'll run a little smoother. I also noticed that my husband and I really overflowed the washer yesterday, so like overloaded it. So it took like 4 times around the dryer to dry it. So I really didn't get much done yesterday like I wanted to. My husband also worked way later on a Friday than he usually does, so I didn't get to tackle my kitchen yesterday. But yesterday's plan was to tackle the living room, get as much laundry done as I could, and I wanted to tackle my kitchen and get ready for like food prepping and all the stuff I had planned for the weekend. But since we're a little behind, I'm gonna go ahead and start my morning by running to the grocery store. I'm gonna come home, we're gonna start cleaning. I'm gonna get as much done today as I can, and then Sunday we're gonna meal prep and do some cleaning as well. So I'm gonna pack this video full as much as I can with all the cleaning I plan to get done. I have a lot of packing to do as well, so let's try and get as much done as we can and as quickly as we can. It is really, really raining today. It's pretty bad. I am just now finishing up grocery shopping and I'm getting really hungry and I don't feel like making anything when I get home. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop by Taco Bell. I'm gonna show you guys what I got for my groceries and then we'll go ahead and jump into cleaning. Hopefully the day doesn't stay this rainy, but I'm pretty sure it's going to. It just keeps coming down and I hate yucky rainy weather. So I went ahead and picked up some sweet potato fries with sea salt for Tennyson. She loves those. A roasted garlic hummus, which I added some things to it for a good snack for my husband, as well as some rotisserie chicken because Ten loves those during snack times, and I figured they could do some hummus wraps. I always pick up a Gold Peak sweet tea. I went ahead and grabbed 4 Fairlifes and a 2-pack of Philadelphia cream cheese for a recipe I'm doing. 2 yogurts for Tennyson. They had some Mr. Clean on sale, and then of course feminine products, and then I grabbed a couple toiletry items that were travel size and also just some stuff I needed just in general. Tennyson loves Ritz crackers, so I grabbed those as well. Picked up some Spanish rice, think of like chicken noodle soup, some sliced carrots, and some garlic since mine went bad. I also picked up some Mios for my husband because he uses this in his water constantly. And I also was running out of cumin, so I grabbed some cumin. And then I have 3 green bell peppers and 2 orange. The reds weren't looking so hot, so I just grabbed these 2 for stuffed peppers as well as a small onion. And then I grabbed some flour tortillas as well. For snacks, I got Trevor some beef jerky, some hot buffalo wing pieces, and some sweet chili Doritos. For Tennyson, I got her some Doritos and some Smart Food party-size white cheddar popcorn. It's her all-time favorite. So just a quick, small run. I'm food prepping for them. They just needed a couple snacks and things like that. So I just picked up the bare minimum that I needed to get through my trip when I'm gone. When I came home, I did do grocery shopping and did some more Sunday meal prepping, some weekday meal prepping so that we don't have to cook as often. Let's go ahead and tackle this kitchen and get it tidy and ready to go for some meal prepping. I have a long day of meal prepping, so I want to get the kitchen as clean as I can so I can start that process, and then I can go ahead and start packing my bags.
Oh, I know it's tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I'll just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I can't see the point of pointing fingers. Come on, let's rejoice of what will come. I have made the choice of thinking bigger. 'Cause you are all that I need. You are all that so I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Isn't it a meat crime to get a little lost in everybody's business? Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear.
So I'm still down a coffee pot, which is why you guys keep seeing the pour over coffee pot that's in my kitchen. I am struggling so hard to find one that I genuinely like the reviews on and want to purchase. If you guys have a coffee pot that is not like a single cup or a Keurig or anything like that, there's just the basic old school carafe coffee pot that you absolutely love, let me know in the comments down below because I am dying for a coffee pot. I really, really need one. My in-laws are coming next month. My father-in-law drinks coffee pretty much like I do, so I want to get an old school, not really old school, I want a good reviewed, newer coffee pot that does really well and also has a warmer plate that will keep my coffee warm so I don't have to worry about microwaving it if it turns off and stuff like that. So I just want to have a really good coffee pot. So if you have one that has a carafe and not a single pour, let me know because I really, really want to get one.
Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around someone? 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry's won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Ooh, who needs a job to pay the rent? He's busy. Gotta feel free sometimes, right? What doesn't make you will only make you stronger if you believe what they say. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Just make it go away. Can't take another day. Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like that. It hurts, so giving something worse to pass the time. Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? You've been looking for someone who brings you breakfast in bed and doesn't mess with your head. No, but you don't answer to no one. Yeah, 'cause you got way too many scars from people tearing you apart. No, you think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me. No, I will love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. Yeah, I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back. love you right back. You don't wanna be left out. You wanna feel something real with someone who knows what you need. But I know that these days it ain't always easy to get what you're looking for. Yeah. You think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me, no. I will love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. Yeah. I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back. I will love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. Yeah. I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back.
So we're coming to the end of the cleaning portion. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an overview of the kitchen and dining room. I did go ahead and do my floors off of camera because I was running out of battery and I just didn't want to waste it, and I really wanted to get the meal prepping done on camera. So I turned it off, did the floors, but I went ahead and give you guys an overview of what we accomplished today. And then we're going to jump into a super easy and delicious Mexican style stuffed pepper using the crock pot and also your stove. I always feel like stuffed peppers take a long time because you have to either bake them or boil the peppers in preparation. This cuts that step out, and it is so easy and so delicious every time. All right, y'all, so today we're gonna be doing crock pot Mexican style stuffed peppers. So you're gonna need 5 bell peppers. I did 3 of the green and 2 of the orange because they were the size I needed them to be, and the reds weren't really looking this size. I'm also gonna be doing some chopped green chilies, Mexican corn, black beans, a little bit of garlic. I'm gonna use the original taco seasoning. I like the hot, but can't seem to find it lately. I also just picked up a bag of Spanish rice. Instead of doing it from scratch, I wanna make this super easy, so I just grabbed a bag of Spanish rice. You're gonna want a pound of ground beef. You're gonna use about a half cup of picante hot or any salsa of your choice. I'm gonna do a half cup of chicken stock to the crock pot as well. I'm gonna do half an onion with my beef and of course, Mexican style cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and start the process of putting this together, and then I'll show you how it goes into the crock pot and how easy it is to make this without having to do the full food prep of like boiling your peppers and all that. It just goes into the crock pot super fast, super easy. So let's go ahead and get this done. So to my pan, I'm gonna go ahead and add the full onion. I grabbed a smaller onion, so I ended up using all of it. I'm gonna cook these down till they're kind of start to turn a little color, like almost translucent. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my ground beef. After that, I'm gonna give a little color to the ground beef, and I'm gonna make a small hole in the center of my ground beef and add as much garlic as I want. It's all about seasoning with your heart. If garlic is your thing, please add as much garlic as you want. I know garlic isn't like typically like a full Mexican full of garlic, but I love garlic in literally any dish. So I added about a tablespoon, maybe a little more, of the garlic. I just let it come until it was fragrant to me, and then I just mixed it in with my ground beef. After that, I went ahead and added my can of green chilies, as well as I think my corn, my beans, and also the salsa and taco seasoning. For the taco seasoning packet, it actually calls for 3/4 cup of water. I never in my life have added the full 3/4 cup. I usually do less, maybe half cup or less, because I like to simmer it down to where there's like no liquid left. Then I went ahead and added my salsa and then added my cooked Spanish rice. I mixed it all together. I find it easier to just mix everything together into one pan to stuff my peppers rather than doing layers of each kind of filling that I want to do. So I have cleaned peppers here in my crock pot. It fits about 5. I don't know, depending on your size, how many you can fit, but I'm going to go ahead and fill my peppers. The first layer of the Mexi filling, and then I'm going to add a layer of the Mexi cheese, and then another layer of filling, and then another layer of cheese. I'm going to do this for all the peppers, and at the very end, I'm going to add about a half cup, maybe a little more, until it kind of just grazes the bottom of your peppers, and the chicken stock will steam your peppers and make them super soft, which is kind of like boiling them before you do it, when you do like the regular authentic stuffed peppers. I remember when I first started talking to my husband, like dating kind of, and one of the first meals he ever invited me to his house for was his notorious Mexican style stuffed peppers. And so when I was preparing things and wanting to decide like what I wanted to make for him, I wanted to make a very nostalgic meal for him, which is stuffed peppers. It was one of his go-to recipes. He always did. And he hasn't made it the entire time we've been married, but before we were married, it was his first meal he ever made for me, and my first meal for him was Alfredo. So like those two meals are very nostalgic to me. So I wanted to go ahead and make him something that reminded me of him. So I went ahead and made these. They're super easy. Once you add the stock into the center, go ahead and cover it, put it on high. You're going to cook it for about, I want to say 2.5 to 3 hours, or until your peppers are tender. I went ahead and took my lid off, let them cool for about a half hour before I took tongs and pulled them out into containers. But they come out super delicious. The peppers are tender, not mushy, and it's so cheesy, so much flavors. They've all melded together, and it's just superb. I loved this recipe. So we're going to go ahead and move on to cleaning my room. This was the day after I got back, so on a Tuesday. On Monday when I got home, I unpacked my suitcase, washed all my laundry, kind of distributed things where it needed to go into the certain spaces I needed to put it away in. So on this day, I wanted to get my room completely cleaned up. My husband had vacuumed the day before, so I didn't worry about vacuuming. I just wanted to get my bed made, get my laundry put away, and just kind of get rid of all dust and things. So I wanted to make sure that my sleeping place was going to be super relaxing this night because I was so excited to get to bed early and get a full night's rest.
Better say something that would change my mind. Gotta give me something, 'cause I'm not blind. I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. We won't stand a chance. Don't something that will blow my mind. If I have learned one thing, it's wasting time. I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. I love how you read my mind when I'm lying. I'm trying to be right the whole time. You don't fight it. I try it. I love how you read my mind when I'm lying. I'm trying to be right the whole time. You don't fight it. I try
We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I. You and I thought I was okay, till something in me changed, don't know why. Don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. Thought I'd still be feeling same as the beginning. Waste of time, waste of time. Somehow you intruded, lost in your illusions. I was fine, I was fine. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm
My best friend gifted us all these beautiful maroon flower robes for all the bridesmaids. And then my daughter was supposed to be a flower girl in her wedding, but she didn't get to come. I wanted her to, but I was really nervous about traveling with her for the first time on a plane, so I decided to let her stay at home. But I got to come home with her robe. So now me and Tenny have adorable matching floral, just cute silk robes. I find her robe to be so adorable. There was another flower girl there, and I got to put the robe on her when she was there, and it fit her. She's older. She's like 5. So it fit her like perfect, and I put the robe on my daughter when I got home, and it went all the way down to her ankles, and it was just so cute how much it swallowed her, but also so cute. I wish I had seen her there that day, and I wish I had seen her walk down that aisle.
I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I. You and I thought I lost my way, but you washed out all the gray. Don't know why, don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling.
The week prior to this, I accidentally spilled a whole glass of tea all over this desk and made it all dimply and it raised up, and I'm starting to still find tea in random places. And then right after I cleaned this desk on camera, I knocked over the glass of tea that was sitting on that coaster all over this desk. So it is time for me to go ahead and redo this desk. I am so tired of spilling stuff on it. It now has like a sticky finish. Like, I think it just took off the protective coating by now with all the cleaning that I've done on it. And it just drives me crazy with all the dimpling and stuff. So I want to try to redo this desk, sand it down. I want to add some peel and stick contact paper that looks like a wood finish on the top, and then do the bottom half of like a white, I think, like a creamy colored white. This cute little gnome on my desk was one of our bridesmaids' gifts as well. It's called a wedding gnome, and all the bridesmaids have little different ones, and then they also had bride and groom ones as well. So now we're completely finished with cleaning in this video. I hope that you liked it. I was really glad that I got most of my house cleaned before I went on vacation, and then getting to come home and getting my room cleaned and ready for a full sit down of editing, relaxing, and sleeping for a first full night of sleep since I've been gone. If you liked this content, give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and remember to always hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next week.